loves, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you an updated recipe on how I make my fried bakes. I showed this technique on my Instagram some days ago and you guys insisted that I do a tutorial for YouTube as well. I uploaded a recipe for my fried bakes about 6 months ago and you guys said that it looks very different to how it looks now, so I felt like, you know what, today I'm gonna update you on this recipe. Okay, now the ingredients are pretty much the same, but today I'm going to be leaving out yeast. Okay, to start off with, I'm going to go ahead and give you an ingredient breakdown. Over here I've got 2 cups of plain flour. I've got 1.5 cups of lukewarm water, and the reason I'm using lukewarm water is I just find that it helps the dough to rise faster. I've got my spatula. I've got 1 cup of vegetable oil. I've got 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. You can use white sugar. I didn't have any, so I'm just using brown sugar today. I have 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of butter. Not margarine, but I'm using spread butter. Okay, let's get started with combining all our ingredients. I'm gonna be going in with my nutmeg, my sugar, everything I've got here on this plate, including my butter. Okay, and then I'm just gonna be combining this together with my spatula. Okay, you can just combine it for at least a minute. Okay, make sure everything is evenly distributed in here. Then we're gonna create a little well in the center, and I'm gonna start adding my water gradually. Now you may not use the full amount of water, but it's always good to have just enough so that you can be able to make a nice dough. Okay, just mix this up. Okay, let's mix it up. You want a very nice dough. Okay, now you guys have seen me make doughs many times before. Okay, so as you can see, we have a nice dough coming along, and I haven't even used my hands yet. Okay, so I still have about 1 cup of water left in here, so I'm going to set that to one side because I don't think we'll be needing any more water. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take the excess dough off of my spatula, set it to one side, and then I'm going to start mixing this in. Okay, and now my dough is light and fluffy. It's not hard at all. Okay, I just want to mix this in. And make sure you have your flour on standby, because at least you can have some to dust over your dough just in case it gets too sticky. Okay, so we've just made a nice dough, as you can see here. Okay, and all I'm gonna do is just to put it in here like so. Using a damp paper towel, I'm gonna go ahead and cover my dough and allow it to rest for 15 minutes. Okay, brilliant, and I'll come back in 15 minutes to show you how my dough is looking. Okay guys, so here we are 15 minutes later. Okay, this is our dough. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of this bowl. Okay, now as you can see, it's quite soft and nice. We're gonna set that bowl to one side, and then I'm gonna flour my surface. Okay, it's important to flour your surface as this will prevent it from sticking. Okay, just want to work a little bit of flour into the dough. Okay, good. So we're just getting the air out of the dough. Okay, beautiful. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna cut off some sections. Okay, it doesn't have to be big. Okay, but it all depends on the size that you want your bakes to be. Okay, so this should yield me about 8. All right, so as you can see, I've got 8 here, and all I will be doing is to roll it into a little dough ball. Okay, now this is pretty simple. I'm sure you guys have seen me do this many times before. Okay, there we go. And if it gets too sticky, all you do, you just put some flour. All right, and squeeze it here like so. Then just open it like that. There you go. So that's one done, and that's two done. I'm gonna complete the rest, okay, and when I'm all done I will come back and show you guys how it all looks. Okay, my loves, all done. I was able to get 9 out of my dough, even though I divided it into 8, because it turns out some of them were looking bigger than the other. So all I did over here, I just turned my fire on, okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and add in my oil. Okay, and you don't need much oil for this because you're gonna be shallow frying your bakes. Okay, now I'm aware that some other islands call this dumplings, so bakes, dumplings, whatever you want to call it is totally fine. Okay, I'm gonna allow my oil to heat up for at least a minute or two, and then we're gonna go ahead and get frying these beautiful ones. So my oil has been heating up for the past minute or two, and I'm gonna be going ahead and putting in my bakes slash dumplings in one by one. Okay, now you want to keep your heat on really low because it's gonna burn and it's not gonna cook on the center. Okay, so just keep your heat on the lowest. Okay, and we're just gonna be placing them in one by one like so. Okay, put one more, and then I'm gonna put one in the center. Okay, beautiful. Now you want to allow this to fry for at least 3 to 5 minutes on really low heat. Okay, as it starts getting golden brown along the edges, then you will flip it over. Make sure you keep your heat on low. Okay, so there you have it, guys. This is how it's looking after about 2 minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead and flip it over. I don't know if you can see, but along the edges it's starting to get a bit golden brown, so this is why I'm gonna be going ahead and flipping it over. Okay, you see that? Okay, and it looks really, really good. Okay, now my heat remains on low. Okay, as it cooks on the other side, we're gonna be going ahead and flipping it around just so it can cook all over. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just check my dumplings, you know, flip them over, see how they're looking. Okay, see, so it's pretty much cooked on both sides. But then what you want to do is to start flipping it on its side so that it can start cooking on the edges as well. Okay, I added in this one last minute, so see that? Okay, so you can actually go ahead and put it on the side of the pot like so, you know, because you want the edges to cook as well. Okay, so yeah, just do that. Now it may fall sometimes when you do this, but it's alright. Okay, so we just want it to cook along the edges, you know, and then our dumplings will be ready. So it's been going for about, I'd say about 4 to 5 minutes now. Just needs another minute or so and it will be fully cooked. See, I flipped this one over. You just want that nice brownish color on the sides. Okay, it's looking amazing. See that? Got a nice color coming in here. Okay, now it shouldn't take very long to cook. Okay, another minute or so and it will be all done. All right, looking beautiful. Now I want to give you guys a bit of a close-up just to see how it's looking. Although fun enough, it's already pretty close. See that? Looking amazing. Beautiful, 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 guys. And you can have this with anything of your choice. You can have this with sausages, you can have this with corned beef, you can have it with whatever you like. Okay, there you go. So our dumplings should be done now. So over here I've got a lined plate with some paper towels, And I'm just gonna be removing these one by one. And there you have it, guys. My delicious fried bake / fried dumplings are all ready. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Try this recipe out and make sure to tag me on Instagram at Terri-Ann'S Kitchen. I'll be delighted to see how you guys get on with this recipe. Thank you so much for watching again. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. Bye bye.